Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Emperor of the Fading Suns Emperor Wars mod. I'm your host Imperialis, and where last we left off, we were just about to end our turn here, so let's see what happens. This is a brand new experience for me, because Emperor Wars,
House
I got
Hawkwood.
lots of rebels moving around. Finished researching applied technology. Odd. Why can't I research anything else in the applied technology tree? Yes, I know I already know it. But why isn't there anything else? Okay. I guess we'll go back to materials science then. Or add the second lab to research that, make it go quicker. Fort has finished producing conscripted levies. Don't need anything more on Terra. Finished producing conscripted levies. Finished producing conscripted levies. Actually, Gweneth, we'll build some more conscripted levies here. And some more here. These frontier planets, I want to get some more troops going on them. Ravanna. Don't think this is a planet that I directly control. So we'll do, at least for now, we'll do one more conscripted levy. Can always cancel it. Delphi, I definitely want to keep building more levies. No, no I don't, because that's my home planet. I've got lots of stuff on there already. Symbiotes have captured a city on evolution. So the symbiotes are like this alien race that is incredibly hostile to, well, everybody. We were attacked on Gweneth. North Pole. By some fairly beastly guys. Okay, well, we've lost one of our holdings on Gweneth here. It's flashing up there, so we'll have to check that out. One of my noble heirs died in the process. And this is another one on Gweneth. Still on the board. Okay. Those guys are powerful. Wow. Okay, so they're on this island here. Gweneth might be a pretty tough fight to secure here. Another dead noble heir. This is on... Oh! Lemongrass. They seem to be holding their own a bit better. They were. Wow, that stung. I think that was the... Yeah, that's that city down there on Lemongrass. Okay. Another dead noble heir. Oh, this is that factory that had those guys nearby, I think. I'll be able to recover that probably first. They've agreed to an alliance. And he's repeating the fact that they agreed to an alliance. And our extra research points. Cool. Okay, so let's check out where these fights were. There was a couple on Lemongrass. Yeah, you can see the rebels took that factory there. And they also captured this mine. Now, what are these things? Voldruk barbarians. Okay, so they're fairly tough. At least in close combat. Not so great at the direct combat, but still a threat. This factory's been taken completely, but that's okay, we'll deal with that. So I guess I'm not sending these to pick up troops from there now. That's inconvenient. But I have this stack here, which is fairly considerable. I mean, it's got my hover tanks in it, plus some infantry, some more infantry coming down to reinforce. Yeah, we are building more. Yeah, I'm gonna need some replacement troops here by the looks of it, because taking this island back is gonna be tough. They're quite... Well, I did a lot of damage to them in that fight, but still. Okay. And then the other one where there was some shenanigans was Gweneth, and I lost this Arboreum to these things. Holy crow! Direct attack of 50, close attack of 70? Pretty decent armor and a psychic attack? My gosh, no wonder they ripped through my defenses so quick. They're going to be tough to get rid of. And then I believe I also lost... Yeah, I lost my units over here to them as well. Okay. Well, again, we've got a fairly considerable force here, so should be able to retake it. What a scrap, though. My gosh. Continue advancing them towards the alien ruins. Advance him in to join up. Group everyone together. Gonna build some more conscripted levies too. Because, yeah, Gweneth is gonna be another battleground for a while. Factory, what you should... Yeah, you're still building the main battle tanks. Okay, good. Takes 2 turns for them to build, so... Okay. Now, do I have... Oh, I have some... Good. Okay. You guys go down to Gweneth. And... No. Wrong, guys. Who are these? Church, okay. Church can do their thing, that's okay. And go back here, select my freighter. Oh, they're out of movement points, they can't land. That's okay though. Seriously, a little inland sea. Oh no, it can't get out. Okay, but it's going to be entirely useless there, so let's start bringing it around this way. Oh, it can travel through the fort. Oh, that's handy. The fort makes a little canal. Really miffed that... Okay. So you guys... Not going to sentry anybody in forts or factories because I want to make sure my attention gets drawn back to them. Just to make sure that they're... Because they're my big troop producing units, so we'll skip them. These guys were coming up to join up with him. You are no longer incredibly valuable to go collect the troops from. Oh no, you were going to that fort because it had Space Marines. Yeah, get those Space Marines. For my Fusorium, I'm just going to sentry this guy. And sentry that. Cermasteel, we'll move this other tank up. Join up with that main force there. But this will sentry. Sentry. Palace. I do not want to sentry anything in the palace. But I also don't necessarily want to do anything right now. So we'll just group them together, skip. Shield generator. They're right in the middle. They don't need that kind of defenses. You guys go up that way. More fodder. Rest of you group, sentry. Factory, I don't want to sentry people in. Starport. It's going to be a long time before I'm building spaceships, so we'll just sentry him. I believe those guys have moved as far as they can. Yep. We'll have them stay put there for now. Move on. Farm, sentry. Other farm, sentry. Use guys. I think you're going to be skipping another turn. We're building more levies. Good, good. But for now, skip, skip. This starport, I'm also going to want to collect the troops from here. So, skip them for now. Oh, I should have sentryed him. Sentry, sentry, sentry. Terra. I have 2 holdings here, right? Yeah. Got the farm. The farm I can... I'm going to send him... And can't send him into the fort. Okay. So you guys will just sentry. Also... Oh, no, you're a fort. And I want to make sure that I keep my attention on Terra sometimes, so... Mine, sentry. You were on your way to Delphi. Sounds good. And you, I believe, were slowly going to make your way up to Gweneth. More of these Mercury freighters. One of them's out of movement. He was going to Delphi. Okay, he can land on Lemmican. Where do I want to put down? Okay, if I drop them into that chemical plant there, then they can move and join up with this army. Land. There. Unload everybody.
Unit spotted.
Group them together. Skip them, skip them, skip them. Arboreum. Oh no, don't end the turn. Arboreum Sentry. That would have been a bad misclick. Sentry. 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 Launch him back into space. And I want to get my cruiser here sent over to Gweneth so I can do some orbital bombardments. Out of movement now. Do I have any other heavy? I do. Over here. I don't really... Oh yeah, I was checking
Unit
out...
spotted.
Oh, the Imperial Fleet. This is the Imperial Fleet world. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so don't really need him hanging around there. So let's get you up to Wakamar. Looks like, yeah, 2 jumps. Now, unfortunately, these guys I don't think can bombard, which is really too bad. They're just kind of usable in space combat. Yeah, they don't have the ability to bombard. It's just these cruisers, or these big ships, yeah, cruisers, can bombard, but the frigates can't. So... okay, now I guess it's just a matter of going through my units again. Like I said, farms and whatnot, I'm going to sentry now. Forts I will not. Mine sentry. Oh yeah, Birdman. See, that's why I didn't sentry, guys. Okay, so you go there. Unload them in. And then this guy can fly over and rejoin his companions. Now, I guess with these rebels running around, I should probably really try and consolidate some of my noble heirs. I mean, I've lost, what, 3 of them now? That's no good. I'll have to take a look around at my heirs and where did that Birdman go? Oh. Oh, I accidentally clicked them into the ship. Okay. Oh, I'll catch up. Yeah, I'm going to pull that noble heir out. I might stick him with this stack and go rebel stomping with him, at least have him with a reasonable force. Because, yeah, keeping noblemen in little towns seems to be a good way to get them killed. So, sentry you. Sentry you. This looks like a reasonably safe location. Starport, sentry it. Okay, palace. I'm just gonna skip. Well can be sentryed. Factory is still building, so we'll just skip it. Other factory probably also still building. No, it's building nothing. Well, let's change that. Actually going to get some bombers built. I should really do that on Gweneth too, because some of those guys are way up in the north, and none of them seem to have anti-air capabilities. Sentry you, skip you, Byzantium. These guys I'm going to sentry, and the fort on Byzantium I'm just going to skip after building conscripted levies. Oh no, I wanted to sentry, because you're just an electronics plant. Sentry. Should hopefully make some of these turns go a bit quicker. Bannockburn, you're my only interests on the planet, so I'm gonna skip you. Again, only interests, skip. Only interests, skip. You were exploring to see who actually controlled this place. Pandemonium. Skip. And I'll send you guys back in here. Group and skip. Skip. Factory. Arborium. Transports that were going to pick up those better units over there, but that ain't going to happen anymore. So what I'm going to do is, because the eventual goal is going to be to take back that factory, so what I might do, I don't know what happened.
Unit spotted.
Let's just see if Fate. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, that stung. Okay. Huh. We won't do that again. Those guys are tough. At least I didn't lose the ship. Okay. Oh, your farm. Sentry all of you. Another farm. Oh, this makes me nervous because there's actually troops here. It's isolated from everybody else, which suggests that I'm probably going to have another stack of rebels come in and try to stomp all over them. Not much I can do, though.
Unit spotted.
Let's go investigate this. What do we have in here? More of those guys, and they have big artillery. Oh, and those will shoot down spaceships too. That's always fun. Okay. Skip you for now. There's some powerful rebels on here. They kind of control that continent, this continent, and the eastern side of this continent. So this is going to be a tough fight on that planet. Can't do anything with you, so we'll skip you. Can't really do anything with you. May as well pull you back to Delphi. Okay, and I'm coming up on half an hour here without a crash, and we are back with our troops on Delphi. So I'm just going to move, oddly enough, this is exactly where I left off, not the last video, but the video before that. So we will end this video here, and once again, please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Have a good day. Cheers.